Yes, so alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing another video today for a roster, actually. This is one of my alliance mates, MrCringerpants, and he sent me his roster. And we're looking over his roster for villains 7-1 to 7-3. Because he wants to go and unlock Hela. And a few things here. He has really pushed a lot of resources into Sinister 6, but not much into Hydra or AIM, which are the better options for these nodes. So today I'm going to take a look at his roster and see if he can maybe do something with them to actually go through these nodes. And starting off with the requirements for, of course, for the nodes. I'm sorry for the tap on the mic. If we go to Marv Strike Force, you see here you have to do it with AIM, Hydra, Sinister 6, and yeah, let's skip this. Looking at his teams, what I used is this. Let me check real quick. I used Grenadier, Scientist, and Red Skull. This was my team. So yeah, this is not anything close to what our friend MrCringerpants is able to do, and that's not a problem. He has Zemo. I think Zemo is very important, especially for a few of these nodes. Looking back at MSF, you can see here there's a bunch of shield minions. Like there's 8 shield minions in this node, so Zemo is going to be a great help. And there's a lot of cream minions in these nodes as well, and I think here as well. So the Zemo is going to help you a lot with all of these nodes, basically. Personally, looking at your roster, what I would do, you have Rhino. I think Rhino is fine. It's going to be hard, but I think you can do it with Rhino, basically. Zemo is a nice in a nice place. I'd get him up to G13 actually. I think he's also very useful in DD2. I have personally used him for DD2 as well. Looking at the rest of your roster, maybe Vulture as well. So you have Vulture, Rhino, Baron Zemo, and Scientist Supreme. I definitely run Scientist Supreme in there. It's a bit of a mismatch. But I think that's going to be your best bet, and then take us a 5th in. Personally, I'd say bring up Hydra Grenadier and put him next to Zemo for his dodges. I don't know if this is going to be a good team. It's a bit mismatched. I don't know if it's a good way to clear it, but we can give it a shot. Let's actually just go and give it a shot. So let's jump into MSF. Let's say we take this first node. So I don't have as big as a Rhino and a Vulture as you. So what you could do, this is probably going to go completely wrong, but I'm going to try it anyway. So my Scientist Supreme is a bit lower as well, but my Zemo is a lot higher. So let's go to Sinister 6. So we put in Vulture, Rhino. We put in Zemo and Grenadier. Now we put in Grenadier here. And Scientist Supreme. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to clear this with this. So you have this 149. Let's give it a whirl. As well as I'm using this right now, but his Rhino is bigger, his Vulture is bigger, his Scientist Supreme is bigger, his Zemo is smaller, and he doesn't have Grenadier up at all. So maybe this is a good way, a good look for him. So maybe he might be better off with this team. Alright, so Zemo does a big clear air. I really want to get rid of Yo-Yo here, but that's not going to happen. As you can see, Zemo is just insane. Let's do this. I shouldn't have done that for the clears. I'm definitely not going to 3-star this, I don't think. So Zemo will pop it off, I think. Let's actually get my Streamlabs open so I can see if any of you are saying anything. I'm going to try to get this on. Okay, it's getting on Rhino, that's fine. Let's taunt with Rhino. Might not be a good idea with his defense down, but let's just do it. Alright, so we took out those guys, and then we just take out Yo-Yo. Alright, so now it's just minions left, and Zemo doesn't have his ult, which is gonna be a problem. So this guy's gonna taunt. He's going to shoot. I'm trying to get them low first, if possible. Let's do this. So we get defense up on Rhino, which will help a lot. But he's probably dying. It doesn't really matter if he dies for you, because you just need to go through. But you have a bigger Rhino as well, MrCringerpants. So yeah, you're probably better off with that. I think I should be able to do it with this. It just depends on when Zemo gets his stuff back, but he can probably take out this guy. Very close. I brought in the wrong guy as well. I brought in Scientist instead of Grenadier. Okay, Zemo, can you get an old boy? Yeah, I screwed up with bringing in the wrong guy here. So, okay. Let's just try this again with Grenadier. Kind of screwed up well with Scientist. But that's fine. And personally, I really like Crossbones as well next to Zemo. He does a good job here. But I'm gonna do it with this. If I can do it with this team, you're definitely gonna be able to do it with on your account with the bigger guys. So let's try this quickly again. I don't want to take this. I want to take too long on this note here. Probably gonna cut out the rest for the YouTube video. So okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I know Geiger, but this is not for me. This is for one of my alliance mates. He doesn't have aim at all, except for Scientist Supreme. So I'm trying to help him by giving a good view, basically. But thanks you for the tips. We know aim can do it. I'm just trying to help this guy. Let's try to take out Miss Marvel if we can quickly. So I'm actually not gonna do this. Let's try to take her out. Again, that doesn't work, but you probably would have taken her out by now. I wanted to make sure I got rid of her, so that's why I did that. Ah, I didn't... Oh, that was great. That was great. There we go. Easy. So Zemo just basically makes this node easy. You just need to make sure you... let's take a Jojo. Come on. Yeah, okay. That's a shame. Was very close. Let's do this. Heal a bit. I didn't 3-star it now, but that's fine. Definitely want to take out Medic. Do this. Alright, I think we're really close now. Yo-Yo is just very annoying. No, I thought Zemo could go through the dodge thing. There we go. So that's a 1-star. With Zemo, Scientist Supreme, Rhino, Vulture, and Grenadier. So, MrCringerpants, I think you should take up Zemo to G13, like I did. I think he's useful anyway. He's going to be useful for the rest of your game. He's going to be very useful in war, especially when you combine it with Grenadier. And bring up Grenadier to about 20k should do it, as you can see. I think that was a good way to do it. I only had them at 140k. I think this is a good team to go for. So if you have Zemo, try this. Alright. So let's move back to his roster now. Actually, let's do it like this. This is pretty annoying that they just moved that. There we go. Alright, so back to the roster. We have let's look at 7-4 to 7-6, which is Mystic Villains. MrCringerpants has Juggernaut there. He is looking for, let's see, Mordo is an option, I think. Yeah, I think I'd really like to get more, like to see you get Mordo up for that. I did with Mord. No, I didn't do it with Mordo. I did it with Yondu, but that was a terrible move. That was only possible because I have a huge S Hela and a huge S Loki. Do you have Hela here? Hela is only 12k. Loki is 20k. Okay, so let's be honest here. You need those guys up, 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 up. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do this easily. So 7-6, 3-star. You're not going to be able to do it right now. Let's show you what I used, and it's still very close. Let's just move. Sorry for the shuffling around here, guys. Okay, I used for the Hela node. Oh crap! I can just show you this. This is the same team. I used. I recommend you do it like this. So you put Thanos in the middle, Hela next to Thanos, then you put Mordo next to Thanos, because Mordo pops out the blinds, pops out the stuns. Then you put Loki and Juggernaut to the sides, and you can put Juggernaut to either side. I don't really like using his taunt in these nodes because he's a bit squishy. Oh yeah, squishy. I mean, he's not high enough basically to sustain a lot of damage in these nodes. So that's why I recommend using Mordo without using his taunt, or Mordo. I mean Jug. Sorry guys. And you get this team about this power. I think you should be able to do it. Maybe a bit less even. I think I did it with Yondu instead of Mordo or Jug. One of them. I don't really know. I think it was without Jug. So I use it with this. So you need to do some investments here. But definitely go with Juggernaut, Mordo, Thanos, Hela, and Loki if you can. Are we still listening to no copyright sounds? Yes, we are. Okay. So moving back to your roster. So, Mordo needs to go up. Juggernaut needs to go up. Let's see if you have Thanos. I don't see him here. Probably not unlocked, right? If you can see him, guys, let me know, because I think I'm either blind or he's not on here. He's probably... Is he not unlocked? No, I don't see him. So he doesn't have Thanos either. So this is gonna be hard. MrCringerpants. Yeah, you could use Ronin instead. That's true. That's definitely true. Okay. He is there. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Thanks, Professor Clueless. That's actually a very good start, because I think Thanos is also very essential for the node. Then I don't recommend using Ronin. I recommend using the team I showed before. So you get Thanos in the middle, you put Mordo to like 30k, maybe a bit less. You put Hela next to him. I really think you should bring Hela at least up to G12 here for this. Hela is just good anyway. She's definitely worth the resources. Loki, bring up Loki. Maybe to 30k. Could possibly be able to do it with this. Yeah, that's true, Geiger. If you want to also do Ronin for the Phoenix unlock, that's also a possibility. But I think if you look at a time investment wise thing, it might be better actually to go for Ronin. But I think you need Mordo anyways for Phoenix, and yeah. Otherwise you use Thanos anyway, I think, instead of Ronin, right? Like you need Loki, you need Hela, you need Mordo, you need Ronin and Nobu. Those are the 5. And he also already has Thanos up. But before he even gets close to Phoenix, if you look at his Hela, if you look at his Loki, he needs a lot more resources into them. So it's gonna be a while, I think, for him. So it's probably better for him to just go for this right now. Use Mordo, use Hela, Loki, and Juggernaut. together with the Thanos in the middle. And I think he might be able to do it if he puts a bit more resources into them. Bring them to about 200k together and give it a few tries, he should be able to do it. Alright, MrCringerpants. I hope this was clear for you, and I hope this helps. So definitely also look to the future. Looking to the future for you, let's actually do that real quick. Let's look at your Asgard as well. So we have Loki and Hela, Thor. I definitely start investing more in those guys. Get them up to 5 stars at least, so you can get Black Bolt the next turn around. He's coming in like a month right now. I think I heard people say he was coming the 30th of November because of the move of the Asteroid M move. So keep that in mind. You're probably not getting him this time. You're probably getting him next time after you unlock the Hela node. So you might even try to go for 6-star Black Bolt in that case. So you can also get 6-star Ebony Maw. Looking at your Inhumans, so let's give it a look. So Yo-Yo is definitely not going to be possible to use for Ebony Maw. So then we have to look at Crystal. See if we have her here. Again, I can't find her, but I see Miss Marvel in here. They need to go up a bit. Yeah. I'm not seeing Crystal here, but that's fine. So you should also start working on your Inhumans if you have the resources to spare, if you have the energy to spare, and the arena credits for Crystal. But yeah, that's some long-term game plan. For now, I think you have an okay roster. Just think about how you're going to take on these villain nodes, and definitely make sure to invest some in your Mystic villains to get Hela node. To get to the Hela node. Yes, alright. I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. The stream will continue, of course, because I'm also recording right now. And thank you for the tips in the chat. Alright, make sure to subscribe and give a like on YouTube, and we'll talk later there. See you guys.